that little bridge goes to the house.
Ah, yes.
It's got written on it, a private road.
Has it?
Carved into it.
That must have been a little time ago. I have to say, I do like the new hat.
Yeah.
How long have you had that for?
I bought it probably just before Christmas, not long before
it's
Christmas.
very trendy.
Yeah.
And it suits you.
Yeah. And the beauty of it, because these hats can blow off, but it's got a tucked inside, it's a strap so I can put it under my chin if it gets windy. Yeah. Now ahead of us we've got Delph Bridge. All the goods on the willows. When she visits, and she's always mentions about the fish and chip shop in Delph, which is the nicest cheese and onion pie she's ever had. The date of 1769 over the door.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, in the chip shop? Yeah.
Follow the river Tame. This house here, or one very nearby, was where my great-grandfather was living at the time he got married. And his bride came from May Cottage, which is across there.
Okay.
And they got married at Heights Church, which we'll be passing later on. And also, they're both buried there.
Gosh,
You'll
I
see
bet that brings memories back.
Yeah.
Is there?
Saddleworth, which reprints the 6-inch Ordnance Survey map of 1854. So I can't give you the names of them, but I don't know them offhand.
Right, which
Carry straight on. We go right up the valley to Denshaw, following the stream. Too
far away to get unless I change.
Yeah, 3 of them.
Yeah, I can just see the deers.
Just one left now.
Yeah, there's a black
two
one
more or
with
less
a
out
white
of typical handloom weaver's cottage.
Yes.
3 floors, lots of windows close together to give light for working. And the top floor in particular would be where the looms were.
Where are we now?
Looks like coat. So we follow the lane up a little bit so the path goes up. The path goes.
Oh, we've got the dog again. does this say? Any person who omits to shut and fasten this gate is liable to a penalty not exceeding 40 shillings. Gosh, that must have been up there a while.
Between where I said we turned off on the last walk and this bit up to Dench, I've never done before.
So nice hopes.
Bridge reservoir, and that's the wall going across, and green below it is the dam of Reservoir.
Amazing. That's Castleshaw. A lot of history, isn't there?
Yeah, and there's Stanage lit up in the rock edge. That's where we went on a previous time, and just over the distance is Pule Hill poking up.
Oh, I can just see it.
Anyway, that's where we're heading for, down into Delph, so we're on our way back now.
What's this church called?
Well, everybody calls it
Heights Church. Are we allowed to go into
it? Yeah, it's a churchyard.
That looks private, isn't it? So what was interesting about this particular?
Well, as I say, we're in the grounds now of Heights Church. It was originally what they called the Chapel of Ease rather than the parish church. But this is where my great-grandparents are buried.
Goodness.
Lucy Bradby, who I never met because she died in 1933. Wilson Bradby, who was 86 when he died. I remember him. I was a little boy, and I do just about remember him. So
that's amazing, isn't it? And it must bring memories back.
And he was the best buddy of the local poet, Ammon Wrigley.
Oh yes.
I remember Grandma used to tell me when I was little that when she was a child, Ammon Wrigley used to visit the house and tell them stories, probably stories that were never published. Yes, this is the memorial stone to Ammon Wrigley, the Yorkshire dialect poet, or not just dialect, ordinary.
Yes.
He said he was cremated at Rochdale and his ashes interred, scattered near the dinner stone, Friarmere Moor,
yes,
in 1946. But this is a memorial to him here. It was a family grave, yes.
He's the one that wrote that book, isn't it?
He's the one that wrote that book that we have at home, Songs of a Moorland Forest.
That's it. It was to do with the old ragstone.
Yeah, but he wrote lots of dialect books and history books and annals of Saddleworth and several others. We've seen the grave of my great grandparents, but not only are they buried here, they were married in this church as well.
My goodness.
As I think was my grandmother.
What a history.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks for sharing that.
Yeah.
Because it's.
Well,
I think
it's been disused for many years, but
what, the church?
the church,
Is it
yes.
not used anymore?
Well, it was. It's not used. It's closed up. It has been. I think when I was little, it was still a used church, and I think I have been inside it once, but a long time ago. It's been closed as long as. I think it's called the Royal Oak. Everyone just refers to it as Heights, but that is where my great granddad used to come regularly. Even into quite old age, he used to walk up the fields from Cobblers Hill to come to the pub here.
Yeah.
But he and Ammon Wrigley were very good friends, and they were drinking partners. And according to one of my mother's cousins, Ammon Wrigley and my great granddad had their own little corner there. That, you know, like in pubs in the past, particular seats were known as somebody's corner, and that's where they would sit, chatting.